You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Ooh, wow. There's a live look at Mount Shasta from the Alert California a camera there. What a beautiful scene. It looks like a painting almost there. And let's check in with Howie.
I need more than 5 seconds. Look at that. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful shot here in Northern California. That might be almost as good as some views in Hawaii. But yeah, we had a rough weekend, very much on the chillier side, a little bit of wind, but rain and colder temperatures. It's a different world when you woke up today with lots of sun and warmer temperatures. Here's our IME camera in Tehama looking off towards the southeast. Alert California Live, more beauty. Nothing like Alan's shot, though, that he just showed us. Okay, mostly clear and cool for tonight. Warming up by the middle of the week, a cooling trend with showers ahead. Okay, here's what we have. I talk about cooling. Well, we're not going to cool as much overnight tonight. We're staying in the 50s. We've been dropping into the 40s for several days in the valley. Weaverville will see a low of 42. Look at Chester, dropping down to 38 degrees, but even cooler over there in Alturas with a low of 34 degrees. Then tomorrow, remember our average high about 77, 78. Here we go above average again into the mid-80s for a good portion of the valley, getting close to 80 up there in Weaverville and Hayfork. And Alturas, a little bit of a bounce back up to 65. Chester, that's not bad at all with a high temperature of 70 degrees. Okay, here's our future cast. With storms kind of brushing close, we have some moisture pushing through, high-level clouds. But for the most part, if you're seeing anything in the way of rain, that will stay in the northern part of the area or in those higher elevations as we push into Tuesday at about 4 o'clock. And we'll pick that up at about 5 o'clock on the Storm Tracker for Tuesday tomorrow. High pressure moving in after storms have moved off, clearing our skies, pulling the warmer air up from the south, pushing down on the atmosphere, contributing to that warming. And then again, as it clears the skies, the high pressure that is, we're seeing maximum sunshine. Now, the middle of the week, we could have some small activity, maybe drop in and bring us showers. That would take place in the higher elevations. But as we continue to push closer to the weekend, high pressure will continue to keep us warm. But by Saturday, it won't be pictured here because I'm going to cut it off, but those storms you're seeing off to the northwest, they're going to pull down, cooler air will drop down, knocking temperatures down, and then all the moisture associated with these storms, that is going to bring us some rain chances for our Saturday, but it's going to be pretty quick. They'll move off because then high pressure moving in behind from to the west, high pressure move back in, and we're going to warm up all over again. So beautiful. Tuesday through Friday, we get that little cool day and potential rain day on Saturday, but after Saturday, we warm back up again at the end of the weekend and into next week. So just one cool down with some, hey, we'll always take that extra little rain before we head into June and July, Alan.
As much as we can get, honestly. All right, thanks, Howie.